Welcome back. All right, stop scrolling for a second, because this is one of those vehicles that makes you sit back and go, wait, how is this even real? For years, the conversation around tough, powerful vehicles has been dominated by American trucks. Big engines, loud exhausts, brute force. But now, a Chinese SUV has quietly walked into the room and flipped the entire table. Not by being louder, not by being bigger, but by being smarter, more advanced, more futuristic. Yes, something buyers in Canada can actually get their hands on. This isn't a concept car. This isn't a maybe in 5 years prototype. This is a real, road-ready SUV that blends insane tech, luxury, and off-road capability in a way that makes traditional trucks feel like they're stuck in 2010. And the wild part, most people still don't see it coming. Now let's step inside, because that's where the shock really begins. The moment you open the door, you realize this isn't built like an old-school truck at all. There's no bare bones, tough-it-out interior vibe here. Instead, you're greeted with a cabin that feels more like a high-end tech lounge than an off-road beast. Premium leather everywhere, perfectly stitched. Soft touch materials on every surface your hands might touch. It's an ambient lighting that subtly wraps around the cabin like something out of a sci-fi movie. The seats aren't just comfortable there. Seriously comfortable, heated, ventilated, multi-adjustable, and designed for long drives without fatigue. Front or back, it doesn't matter. Even the rear passengers get the VIP treatment, with generous legroom and a flat, calm ride that makes rough roads feel almost boring. And then there's the screen setup. Massive displays, crystal clear resolution, lightning fast response. Everything feels smooth and modern. Navigation, vehicle settings, off-road modes, camera views, you name it, it's all right. They're beautifully integrated instead of awkwardly slapped on. Voice control actually works. The interface makes sense. And you don't feel like you need a manual just to turn on basic features. What really stands out is how quiet it is inside. Even when you're moving, the cabin feels insulated from the outside world. No excessive engine noise, no rattling panels, just calm, controlled confidence. This is the kind of interior that makes you forget you're in something designed to climb rocks and conquer trails. Now let's talk about what's under the hood, because this is where American trucks start to look old instead of relying purely on a massive gas engine and calling it a day. This SUV takes a completely different approach. Advanced powertrain tech, electric assistance, instant torque, and intelligent power distribution work together like a well-trained team. The result? Explosive acceleration when you need it, smooth cruising when you don't. An efficiency that traditional trucks simply can't match. Power delivery is instant. No lag, no waiting for revs to build. Press the pedal, and it moves. And not in a dramatic, noisy way, but in a controlled, almost effortless surge forward. Off-road, the system constantly adjusts power to each wheel, reading the terrain in real time. It's mud, sand, snow, rocks it. Doesn't panic, it calculates. This SUV isn't just strong, it's smart strong. It uses sensors, cameras, and onboard computers to handle situations where old-school trucks rely on driver guesswork. Hill descents feel controlled. Tight trails feel manageable. Water crossings, steep climbs, uneven surfaces. This thing feels like it's thinking with you, not fighting against you. And the crazy part, all of that power doesn't come with the usual downsides. Less vibration, better balance, or stability. It's the kind of engineering that makes you wonder why this wasn't the standard years ago now. Step outside and just look at it. The exterior design doesn't scream for attention, but it doesn't need to. It has that solid, planted stance that instantly communicates strength. Wide shoulders, high ground clearance, a confident, squared-off shape that looks ready for anything without being aggressive. The lighting is sharp and modern, with LED signatures that look futuristic without being flashy. The grille is bold, but clean. The lines are purposeful, not random. Everything feels designed with intention. This is a vehicle that looks just as natural pulling up to a luxury hotel as it does parked On a mountain trail, wheels and tires are properly sized, no fake toughness here. Functional design meets visual impact. Even the smallest details like door handles, mirrors, and body trim feel well thought out. It doesn't look like it's copying American trucks. It looks like it's quietly evolving past them. And here's the part that really messes with people's expectations. This SUV proves that the future of tough vehicles isn't about louder engines or bigger grills anymore. It's about intelligence, software, electric power, comfort without compromise, capability without chaos. For Canadian buyers, this is especially interesting. Cold weather performance, advanced traction systems, efficient power delivery, and a comfortable interior make it far more practical than many traditional trucks that struggle in real-world conditions. Snow, ice, long distances, this thing is built for it. Chinese automakers are rewriting the rulebook, and this SUV is proof. It doesn't just compete, it redefines what a powerful vehicle can be. This isn't about hype. This isn't about politics. This is about reality. If you'd like, hit subscribe and stay tuned for the next one. Thanks for watching.